Hi guys, welcome to another video tutorial on this channel. Okay, today as you can see we are going to be designing the beautiful flyer you are seeing on your screen now. So like I said yesterday, we're actually on our 30 days graphic design channel. So this is the second video and this is the second project we are actually running. So I'm going to show you everything I did in this flyer to make it look as professional as you can see. So guys, do make sure you watch the video to the end so that you will not miss out on any part. If you are a returning viewer, you are welcome, and if you are a new person to the channel, you are welcome also. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Make your comments in the comment section what you feel about the video or any inputs of any kind. So guys, thank you for staying with us till now. Without much word to say, let's move right into the video. So I'm going to simply bring in the elements we use in this flyer. So first I'll bring in this lady. Here is the bakery, so I'm going to hide this so we won't have any. So I'm going to bring her in like this. So that's the first thing we are doing. The second thing, I'm going to set the background. So setting the background, simply head over to where the background is and then head over to where the background color is, and then already we have this color, we have that color there. So you can check the color code here. You can see the color code, so you can just check it to follow it through. Copy the same color code, you are going to have exactly that color. So but we didn't stop there. I head over to gradient and then I make use of that color. Okay, so when I click the plus icon and then head over to this other side where there is highlights, where it is dark, and then fill in the color. So I'm going to just go to color picker here and then pick the color of already this color. I'm just simply going to pick that color and click OK. So I have that. So I'm going to highlight this same part and then put a color, but then I'm going to pick a color from here, brighter on one, something like that. So you can check the color code. You can see I'll just check the color code and make use of it. So after then I'm going to use this format and then drag this a little bit so that we can just have that brightness in the middle somehow, you like the other one. So we are done with this. So we have this is still big. I'm going to drag it again, so we just have it like that. So the next thing I'm going to be doing, okay, is just create this shape. So we have two shape right here and then increase the radius small. We have two shape right there. So the first shape is this other one. I'm going to work with the radius. I think that's okay. I'm going to make a copy of that and then go to edit. Then when I'm edit and then get to okay, so I'm going to make it like this. So guys, whenever you are designing, don't forget your grid is one way of helping you align your project very well. So I'm going to set my grid so that we will have a good work. So I'm setting my grid to be like that, and then this side can be here, so I'll work with that. So this also was not on alignment. So we set in our text. Let's do something. I'm going to type in our text. Bake in a month, if that is actually possible. So I'm going to make the font we are simply using is a very simple font and it's Pixellab font. This Geomanis bold, that's the font I'm simply using. So we'll just place the text here. Remember we are working with the line we simply created before, so I'm just going to put that. Make sure that the text It's not bigger than, and it's not too small. I'm going to make a copy of that and type months. So I'm going to make that big. So I'm going to make an emphasis, going to lay an emphasis on the in A. So how will I lay the emphasis? I'm going to simply create a shape, reduce the radius, increase the radius. I need it somehow round, so just make sure it stays in a very good place, and then give it this color. So I'm going to use that color, take it to the back, you see. So that is that. I'm just laying an emphasis on that so that people know that it's actually in a month that you are going to learn that. And if I'm not able to learn in a month, you give me back my money. Okay, so we have that like that. So we have it done like that. So I'm going to also, there's the ladies academy. So we just do, let's say the ladies name is Christy Baking Academy. Okay, so let's just use that as our Baking Academy name, and then we are simply just going to use a Jumadis or the other board. Going to make this like this, make it small, we don't need it so big. So you can check the size, so it's around 17. I can make it 20. So we are simply going to create a simple font because it's a fictional design, so we don't really have a font, a logo for it. So I'm going to simply just create one simple logo for it. So let's just do something. So let's make the color of that inside maybe something like this. I'll increase it a bit. I'm going to mesh both of them, so, and then reduce it and then take it there. So we have a logo for them. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to create another shape here, very simple shape. Okay, so this first shape, I'm going to give it a color. So actually I have some colors here where I was working with. So we have this other one, then this other color, this other one carries this first color. So you can check the color code if you are following along with it. So I'm going to show you the color code for this, so you can see the color code here. So you can copy the color code and use it for your own sample. Okay, so this other color code is still the same color code of that first one that I showed you. So you can see it's still the same color code. So what next? I'm going to type in another thing. And what is the thing? So I'm going to type in outline. What is the outline for the lesson? So we are going to use the simple fonts, very simple fonts. We are using one font for one font styles for all of them. So we prefer to keep it simple, you get. So we have the outline like that. So the next thing I'm going to be doing to type in what the person is actually going to teach them. So that's what the person is actually going to teach them. So we are going to do some emphasis here. We just use small things like this to lay emphasis on each of them. So guys, we are done. I'm going to use the font, this other one. I'm going to use this regular, use that. Then I'm going to bring that in, and then I'll change the color to black. So we have something like this. So this one, we have it like this. So guys, we are already done. So the next thing, let me bring in the final resource, the final thing, which is the food. Okay, so this is the one we use. Let me crop it so we don't have enough lapses. Okay, so this is the one I actually use. I'm going to put in shadow. Add shadow, increase the radius, and then pad it right, and then remove it, reduce the opacity of it, so we have something like that. So the next thing we are going to do is the contacts. We are going to put in the contacts. Okay, and then I'm going to change the color to this other brown, and then change the font to that this one, the book. So I'm going to put that like that, make a copy of that, and write the phone number. Trust me, this is not real number, so it's just for this sake. So I'm going to write delete that. I'm going to write the address, and also trust me, this is not real address. Okay, so we have the address like that. So I'm going to bring in 2 more icons, and then we are done with this. So I'm going to bring in the social media icons, and this other guy here. So I'm going to reduce the size of this to fit in where it should. I'm going to use the positioning. So we have that like that. Then the last in our list is the social media. So in the social media, we're going to make use of this. I'm going to remove the background. Okay, so we have something like this. So guys, we are done with the flyer. We are done with the flyer like this. So I'm going to click on save project. I'm going to save it as ultra, so we have that quality. So guys, remember, the last thing we will do is to head over to Snapseed to enhance it. Okay, so guys, I believe you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section what you feel about the video. So guys, our 30 days design challenge still continues. If you wish to join, you can head over to the description of this video, click on the link that says join the challenge here. It will take you to our official Telegram channel, where you will get the resources you will need and all the necessary information you will need for you to join the challenge. So guys, thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.